We are doing what it takes with determination and credibility to steer our economy on a new path, a viable path for the future. Revamping our public administration, health and education system, our tax system, cutting down bureaucracy, opening up for investment, particularly in areas such as the green economy and tourism, but also furthering our strategic role for peace and stability in the Balkans and promoting solutions to conflicts that have festered for long, such as in Cyprus and in Greek-Turkish relations. Let me quote, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere," said by Martin Luther King in his famous letter from Birmingham jail. Greece will continue to stand with the United States in our common quest for justice against all forms of tyranny and oppression in order to keep our world a place where it is worth living.
Whether in good times or in bad times, the people of Greece will always have a friend and a partner in the United States of America. Archbishop Demetrius marks his second decade guiding the Greek Orthodox Church and community in America, 4 decades as a bishop, and recently his 82nd birthday, and he is looking really good. So I need to find out what he's eating. Last year, His Eminence tried to compare me with Alexander the Great. I thought this would get me more respect from Michelle and the girls. It did not. They reminded me instead that Greek literature is full of very strong women. Now, Greek Independence Day isn't for another few weeks, but I'll be on a trip to Asia, so I appreciate you coming early. Not that Greeks have ever needed an excuse to celebrate, let's face it. But on that day, we'll remember how 189 years ago, another bishop stood up in a monastery in the mountains, raised the Greek flag, declared independence, and began the struggle to restore democracy to its birthplace. But on that day, we'll not only celebrate a singular moment in time, we'll be reminded of the spirit that has defined Greece and its people for all time. There's a concept that captures it, and it doesn't translate easily. It doesn't really have an equivalent in English, but it's a virtue that all of you know well because it's the very essence of being Greek, and you will forgive me if my pronunciation is just so-so. Filotimo, right? Literally, filotimo. Literally, it translates as love of honor. I love that concept, love of honor.